My name is Jim Gross. I'm the Director of Public Works for the City of York, and it is my pleasure to run through this press conference this morning. We have some very exciting news again to share with you regarding the 2014 New Year's Eve celebration in downtown York. A celebration that is free and open to the public. I'd like to remind everybody that at this time last year, we were in jeopardy of not having a New Year's celebration. As you recall, we did not have the sponsorship we needed, and there was a good chance that the celebration wouldn't go forward. And we were very fortunate and grateful to have Sprint step forward to help us out and become our presenting sponsor. And I'm delighted to say that Sprint is back again this year as the presenting sponsor for the 2014 New Year's celebration in downtown York. We've lined up some great new and fantastic musical entertainment, so we're looking for a great turnout this year. We will be featuring RPM and the Sabrina Duke Band, and both bands feature local entertainers so that we can showcase our local talent. And we know they're going to put on a fabulous show, and Sabrina Duke is here with us today. Sabrina? Sure, come on up.
Hi there. Hi, I'm super excited to be doing the show downtown for New Year's Eve. Last year I came to the show and I looked up on the stage and I thought, wow, I'd love to be up there singing on that stage. So very, very stoked that I'll be getting the opportunity to do this year. So thanks.
Thank you. I was told it's Sabrina's dream to perform on the New Year's Eve stage in Continental Square, so we're going to help to make her dream come true. I'd also like to introduce Adam McAllister. Adam's going to MC again for us this year, so Adam, thank you for coming back for another year.
Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon, welcome, and it's going to be an exciting event to be back again for the 2013-2014 New Year's Festival in downtown York. It was a blast last year, and as the official Ryan Seacrest of York County, I'm looking forward to popping off New Year's again here in the White Rose City. So thank you again for having me back to MC this year's downtown celebration.
I'd also like to remind everyone we do have a children's countdown also planned for earlier in the evening from 7 to 8 p.m. So we invite families to come down with their children and enjoy a New Year's Eve celebration just a little bit earlier in the evening. And that portion of the event is sponsored by Shipley Energy. And now I'd like to welcome and introduce and thank again Sprint and our director of our area sales manager for Sprint, Mr. Harry Lutz. Harry?
Thank you, Jim. Once again, I'd like to say that we're very proud to sponsor and help out the City of York in this New Year's Eve celebration. What a wonderful event. Last year was a terrific event. The weather was beautiful. I'd also like to thank Jim and the mayor and IO Creative for a very short window that we had, able to pull it together in less than 20-some days. So for that, we're thankful, and we're thankful also for being back again this year. Sprint is very proud to be a solid community partner. Last year we raised over $9,000 for the Wounded Warrior Fund, and this year we are now going to raise for the York County Food Bank a substantial amount of food. Every individual who visits one of our York stores between now and December 30th and donates a non-perishable food item will be eligible to win a number of weekly prizes that we'll be giving out, namely a JBL Flip speaker, which is a hot item, as well as a Motorola Roadster, which is a Bluetooth hands-free kit for your car. All entries will also be eligible to win the grand prize, which will be the Samsung Galaxy 4, which will also come with the new Samsung Gear watch. So that's another hot item that will be drawn on the eve of the celebration in Continental Square. So at this time, I'd like to bring up Jen McCann. We can have our ceremonial check offering to the city, and Jim Gross. Very good. Very good. We also, in addition with the food bank, Sprint will also be offering a match dollar for dollar up to $2,014 for additional donation to the food bank. We're lucky to have John Fisher here from the York County Food Bank. And if we can ask John to come up and say a couple words.
Well, good morning. Thank you very much, folks. I am here representing York County Food Bank, as I have now represented York's only local food bank for 31 years. We certainly appreciate Sprint coming forward to help not only the city with our New Year's festivities, but also engaging with our local food bank here to make sure that no one goes hungry coming into this new year. You might think the last day of the year or the first day of the year may not be the best time to donate for those in need, but let me tell you, it is one of the best times because it lets everyone know that is down on their luck a little bit. Hey, the next year is going to be a brighter year. So we certainly thank Sprint. Make sure you jump out to the stores there and take advantage of the great program that they have together for us this year. Thank you.
Thank you, John. One last note, any individual that comes into one of our stores or locations and donates that non-perishable food item can pick up this star which lights up, and anyone that is seen wearing this and gets picked out of the crowd on the night of the celebration will also be eligible for some additional prizes. So again, we're proud to be here once again this year as a good community partner. Proud to say that we now have our 4G LTE service in York. And we look forward to a really good year. Hopefully the weather is nice as this, maybe a little more brisk, but we can only hope. So thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you, Harry, and thank you again for Sprint's generosity. We could not hold these events without our sponsors. We do not put any city tax dollars into our special events, and without sponsors like Sprint, these events would not be possible. So we also want to definitely fill the food bank shelves, so we encourage everyone to donate, to visit a Sprint store. And I'm going to give you the locations of the Sprint stores that you can visit and take your food item in and register and get a chance to win a prize. They are located at the Crossroads Shopping Center. There's a store at the York Galleria Mall. They are at 2474 East Market Street, and 2 locations in Hanover at the North Hanover Mall and 1000 Carlisle Street in Hanover. So any of those locations, you can drop off a food item and register to win. So good luck to everybody. We also want to thank our media sponsors this year for Media One PA and Warm 103. Our patron sponsors for the event, Gladfelder, the Graham Group, and C.S. Davidson. And we will remind everyone, if you want more information on our New Year's Revolution, that you can go to our website, www.yorkcity.org/New Year's Revolution. So we thank you very much for being here today. We look forward to a great event. As Harry said, we're going to have great weather, no snow. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing everyone downtown New Year's Eve. Thank you.